Hey, this is Basil at Grayson Hobby, and I have Justin Owen and with the Dynam Smoove, and we took this out a couple days ago to give it a quick test flight. And Justin was the pilot, so I asked Justin, hey, so how'd you like it, Justin?
It was good. It tracked a lot straighter than it looks. It really does track a lot better than you think. It's very smooth. It's very self-explanatory. Very smooth, very straight.
Now we used the TomCat G60L brushless motor along with a 17x12 carbon fiber prop. Both come with the kit. We used a Grayson Hobby 100 amp Opto ESC along with a 15 amp external BEC to power the servos. The kit requires 5 servos. We have 3 5625 MGs for the ailerons and rudder, and then 2 JR MN48s for the elevator. Using the Grayson Hobby 30C Gold batteries, this setup was pulling about 1500 watts at right about 60 amps. Alright, the questions we had with the manual didn't mention the CG, so Justin suggested we start with the spar, and we took the first flight with the CG on the spar, and we found out a little nose heavy, right, on the spar? Yeah,
it was a little bit nose heavy.
So we came down, landed it, and adjusted the batteries moved the battery back a little bit, and we figured the CG's right about 210 millimeters behind the leading edge of the wing.
Yeah.
And then there's nothing we want on the build. There's nothing eventful, no modifications except for one thing, and I'll let Justin talk about that.
Well, the bolts that hold the wing on, they're through bolted with the hex head, and the bolts, if you don't put a small little metal washer in between the bolt and the stud that holds the wing on, over time it'll wear out and you could end up losing a wing, and you don't want to do that. So just put a metal washer in between them, and that's all there is to it.
Quick fix to do that. Other than that, the plane went together real good, flies real good, and now we'll show some video of Justin flying this plane.
Yay!
So it looks like at knife edges.
Oh yeah.
That thing sounds so cool going by. I can't get over how quiet that motor is with that big prop.
Impressive the way it's flying too.
That's got to be quarter throttle at most. Yeah, nice win. Theory about where to start it with the wing tube, I mean with the CG?
The CG's right on the wing tube.
Yep.
And it felt a little bit nose heavy, so push your CG back probably 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch.
So a little bit behind the wing tube.
A little bit behind the wing tube.
Yep, that's exactly what I figured, because 200 millimeters is right at the wing tube. CG, I was told, is about a 210. So, all right. The caveat here: the manual calls for 4,500. We're running a 4,000. So
5 minutes easy.
So 5-minute flight with a 4,500. So we're gonna get the second pack and see what we do.
Well, I run my expos a little higher than most. On my low rates, I'm running 20%. This is on my aileron. This is a DX9 Black Edition, and I've got 70% throw with a 20% expo. And I run 2 low rates, and then on my high rates, it's 100% with 40% expo.
Is that on all the surfaces, or just?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
I got 50% on the elevator.
Any other radio settings that you did?
I have not touched it. I put in dual rates, and that's really about it. Most impressive Dynam airplane I've ever flown, period. Story. It'll blow you away how straight it flies.
That's because 90% of the time I do airplanes that are half screwed together.
Well, this one wasn't.
Nice. Alright, let's get real high. Let's try a stall. See how it stalls. No wingtip? Is that what I saw? So I guess it does roll in circles, or roll on whatever you call it. It's not. Alright, what throttle was that?
That was at about third.
Third. Not too low. Not rebuilding low. Oh wow, that's cool. Oh, it can't be stayed on. See, he had some other brands would fall off. I've seen it. So this is not meant to be, even though you got all that power back there, it's not meant to be flowing at full throttle. Because it's not a, like any 3D plane I guess, you have way more power than you need. Yeah. It's got plenty of power, that's for sure. Alright, about time to come in.
How do you grease it any more than that?
God, I can't get over how good that lands. That's sick. Man, it lands so good. God, that thing just floats. I can't get over how it's so quiet and floats. Good flying, the old chap.